Hey, happy Monday to you. Hey, listen, I don't want you to be groggy and I don't want you to grind all week without getting your dose, your daily dose. So we've been in the book of James, right? And last week, we ended with this idea that we can ask God for his wisdom. Why? Because he wants to give it to us abundantly and generously. But this is how James says it in verse 6. He says it this way, but when you ask, you must believe and not doubt. Because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea blown and tossed by the wind. All right, so here's what I want to talk about today. I just want to go back to this idea for a second. I want to talk about what helps us to have effective prayer when we ask God. Here's what effective prayer is. A couple months ago in July, I did a little message out of 1 Kings 19. We talked about Elijah. And effective prayer, according to Elijah's model for us, is a prayer that is very humble, that is specific, that is persistent. It goes through times of doubt. And finally, it is expectant. So when we ask God, the way in which we are heard, the effective prayer that God hears is when we're humble, specific, when we're persistent and expectant. Now, this is what is amazing about James, all right? I don't want you to be groggy and grinding without praying to God, because James says this at the end of his book, the last part of verse 16, James 5:16, he says, the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. So this week, here's how I want you to begin your week, with an effective prayer. A prayer that is humble, a prayer that is specific. This week, I'll be wearing this sweatshirt. Mizzou, it's where my daughter is going to college. I'm gonna be praying for my daughter all week. What about your child? Get specific. Which child? All week. Are you going to persist? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Are you going to be humble? Are you going to be expectant that God's going to do some big things? I don't care if it's your kid, your business, your marriage, whatever it is. But listen, your prayer can be powerful and effective, but you must believe and not doubt. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Dose.